Yeah, a Mumu ult is sick. I'm gonna get a bit of that. I want a bit of this in Mumu ult. Because he's just like, hey, look, just provide a little bit more engage to him. Have the counter punch whenever a Mumu
carry the bottom lane. It's going to be Wink playing support on this Amumu, and already starting off strong on. Going to be stacking
he's
up the
dead.
spears. Oh my god, they're going to kill Doggo. One more auto. On gets first
Levels
blood.
matter so much. And the fact that Doggo now still level 1 means that Weiwei wants to make a play.
Yuakai in trouble here. Icon, the one to set it up. Weiwei moving in. Yuakai knows that he's doomed on this one, but maybe he can turn it around and go 1-for-1. Oh, he flashes out, but it's followed by Weiwei. Now Shun in a 2v1. Can he find the W onto Icon? I don't think...
Hey, I mean, look, we've had some great AD carries move into the support role and take over for JJ being 1. Maybe we need to add Wink.
Bin's gone for it in the top side at the worst possible moment, and Wink is here to jump over the wall. Down goes Bin, and IG making it work without us. The sad mummy. Zika suddenly in trouble. Shun's still here, but I don't know if they win this one, because here comes Weiwei as well, because the sad mummy about to come out any second here, gets both targets. In comes Weiwei, and down falls Shun. Great play from BLG.
Just quickly, hasn't really got the damage on the turret. Has got one play, but Icon here.
I have to just use that Xin ult immediately there. Just keep himself safe as the whole of IG jumping in. Wink actually got 6. Oh, flashes for the ult after the Renata ult there. Wink goes down, though, as Icon just tanking for his whole team. Finally falls himself. But that's a mid laner for his support. BLG need to make more happen. There's one for Chris, but Shun and On jumping on to Doggo.
The trade with the kills, but the Dragon going in favor of IG is going to be super good for them. Especially now that you get to see On pushing.
Now, Gold slightly ahead for IG
my
as well.
God!
But On is in trouble. Here comes the Goon Squad. Icon
We're
has...
still seeing everything that is consistent with BLG.
Oh my god, On just doesn't get to play. They do the realm up.
And the fact you're setting this Kalista behind means that she basically just is going to be useless. She doesn't really get to do particularly much.
Stacking. There we go. Finally getting some rage stacks on the board, but he'll just get this tower. Drake's still not even spawned just yet. He has TP.
IG kind of saying, well, screw that. We're just going to run mid, try and get this play off of Rift Herald while you put resources into the bottom side of Rift.
Yeah, close though. As BLG try and answer that mid tower, Zika jumps on forward using that Halo Miss. Bin turning Mini Nah. This is the opportunity for IG if they can find the fight. Zika goes forward. There's one onto Chris. Doggo trying to finish it off, but On jumps over the wall. Wink stuns Doggo up, but he escapes somehow. Finally taken down. Wink versus another AD carry, but this time he's the sad mummy. Causes a bit of despair, but Icon, he's a little sad himself. Turning it around, but IG, they've just got too many players.
Oh, it looks so good. I saw the play. I was like, Icon has got it, the flash. He's going to be able to do it, but IG just too far ahead in the fight, and they will get the kill.
Decides against the Hex Smash in the end. 5k on the Baron. Remember, this is a Kalista. They can just combo for the smite. 2k into 50-50, and Shun gets it in the end. Now the fight ensuing. IG in the back of the pit. They get one kill for themselves. Wink sacrificed for the cause. Can the rest of the team win? Moonlight Vigil goes wide. Shun in the back of the pit. Zika over the wall. On trying to 1v1 Bin. In the meantime, though, Doggo's going crazy. Shun's going to go down, but managed to get a double before he does. Keeps himself safe for a second. IG early on. I would assume it would be Weiwei, of all people, really. Shun takes a hit. That's a Gravitum as well. Bit more damage down onto the jungler. We're just going to fight. We're just going to go in. Icon turns Golden into the middle of everyone. It's a big hostile takeover, but not big enough. Been about to turn Mega. Maybe he gets some stuns, but there's no follow-up from the team. In comes Weiwei. That's the follow-up we were looking for. He could have finished that kill. Beautifully played. BLG finding a bit of space.
I mean, the shots off the back, and even here, Bin going in aggressive, while Doggo is walking away. Crisp has already used the Shirelia's Reverie to back out as well.
Looks like Zika will be able to finish this tower off in the end, so they do find that bot tower that they were looking for. Connor's taking the curse of the sad mummy once again. That is a scary moment for IG. Wink is not scared, though! He goes in! Hostile takeover. Wink goes even deeper! He was like 2 HP, and he goes in anyway! BLG handily finding an advantage in this fight, but Shun on the front line, maybe it can turn around. On trying to get the resets here, trying to take the kills, but they just don't have the damage. BLG find their moment off the back of Wink's aggression. On turns one around, health bars are low. Has a little might be able to find something miraculous. Bin on the front line is about to turn Mega. This could be disastrous for either team. It's been going down. Baron taken by BLG and a TP from Icon.
Unfortunately for Wink, kind of going that bit too deep. It looked wonderful, but they just IG weren't in a position to try and follow up on the play.
It's like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Now up in the top side, Yukai getting absolutely annihilated. Again, the Goon Squad from BLG. I don't even know how that one kicked off. I don't know how we ended up in that situation, but BLG find themselves a tier 2 off the back of it.
And
Finish this one off. 2,000 gold lead for themselves. And I love, like, this game has forced BLG to be proactive, has forced them to be ones making plays. And Icon seems to have changed this team for the better right now, because they're looking to get this first win on the board in the series. But they still have to dot those I's and cross those T's. They haven't broken the base just yet.
And I think Icon is my MVP for this game. He probably won't get it because, I mean, Weiwei has like 7 and 3 kills. I think Doggo's had his into a position where they can have multiple flank angles and get onto Doggo.
See if they can. IG getting collapsed upon here. Icon's got the curse of the Sad Mummy. Can he get to the backline is the question. Wink's gone down already. And Arn's in trouble. Curse of the Sad. Nah! BLG jump in the middle of everyone. And Zika left alone in the world. It's BLG taking the fight and taking the game.
I don't know what today is, Munch, but if you told me when I woke up that I was going to have a BLG series with more kills than there are minutes in the game, I would have called you a goddamn liar. But my god, am I happy that we exist in this universe.
The thumbs down coming out from Weiwei here. What a game. BLG actually being proactive.
Icon will definitely have to do a quick pivot here, because with the Wukong, the Galio, the Camille, all of them providing great engage tools, you're definitely looking at IG going for this dive style.
But he might find a dive on the top side. Huge wave here being pushed in by Bin. Zika still not level 6 either. Great flash to dodge the charm, but it's not going to be enough against 3.
Gorgeous play. Falling in that trap where you don't get these early dragons for BLG, I think it means the game is so much easier to stall out.
Zika completely messed his hook shot up. Bin might have an opportunity here. Still has flash available. Zika does not. He doesn't even need it. Just
trying to hit the hook shot ball out of there and completely whiffing. But now, I mean, 2 levels down on Bin.
No.
Bin is just going to sit behind here. And look at Weiwei. He's already here.
Oh no, it's going from bad to worse for Zika. Doesn't have ult, doesn't have flash. He's going to be able to get a hook shot, but Weiwei's tank at the tower, it does nothing. And look at all of this.
Now you're going to Bin with like TP advantage pretty much as he likes, the ability to try and control that weight lane. What?
Shun all inning actually onto Weiwei here. Weiwei, no ult, no flash available. That's a nice pick for IG. And they found another as the taunt comes down onto Icon. No follow-up from the rest of the team though. That'll be these towers taken. That'll be this these plates taken, sorry, that tower taken down as well. And they'll just brute force another wave in onto Zika. But they could keep going here. Look where everyone is for IG. Nobody even close to the top half of the map. Trying to make a play onto Icon in the mid lane while this happens up here. But with a Viego and a Jax, this tower doesn't stand a chance. Now Doggo going to go onto On here. Good knockup from Crisp, but a hostile takeover to pull Doggo and Crisp away. They keep their tower safe. They deny the dive.
Yeah, great response from Doggo with that ultimate. But Shun now engaging on Weiwei, but Weiwei able to hop over the wall.
Yukai low on this one. Ignite going to go down, but Icon's in trouble himself. Flashes over, but followed by Shun. Nicely played on the Wukong. 4 minions stopping Icon leaving. That was so unfortunate. I can't believe this game from Icon. Herald down to 4k. There's a handshake onto Chris, pulling him into the fight. He anchors away. Saved by the ulti from Kalista as well. Bin gonna use that counter strike, just gonna bop Icon a couple of times. Herald gonna go down, it's smited. Here comes Yukai, knock up onto everybody. There's the chain CC, Weiwei falls. No resets for the Viego today as Crisp low on HP. The Shurikens finish it as well. And On getting a bonus kill for himself. Bin trying to escape. Yukai just watches him fly over his head. He's like, am I at a theme park? Like, what is going on right now? Shun takes a bit of damage. There's a taunt onto Bin here as well, but Bin goes for a little bit more stun onto Yukai. In goes Zuka though, wants a bit of revenge for the laning phase. Bin has to flash away. Wukong into the backline here, but Doggo saves his support. In comes Galio, slams down on BLG, and IG do it again. 2 fights in a row. They find everything they could ever want, and Zika even gonna flash over to finish off Icon.
And Icon will try and run for the hills, but here's the hook shot, and he will fall to Zika, getting another kill for himself. And Dragon should go the way of IG. These team fights from IG are just far too strong for BLG, and they're trying everything to avoid the big CC members of IG, but it's just not enough.
It's not. You know, you say he runs to the hills. Well, the hills have wards, not eyes. right? We see Icon and Bin go to the side lanes, push their wave out, and then they both immediately moved towards that mid lane. They were like, can we dive mid tier 1? You saw Bin in the Raptor pit, Icon on the opposite side of that mid lane. You can see Zika will finally get that tier 1 up in that top side. That's all 3 tier 1s now taken by IG. But BLG in the meantime, about to finish off this mid-tier 1. They've already got tier 2 in the top side. No, they don't get the mid-tier 1. It's a full combo coming out from IG. But the Galliol goes wide, and perhaps a turnaround for BLG. Bin's in the back line. On, it's going to go down to the Ignite. Double for Bin. Actually, it's a tower for Bin, as well as a kill. That Counter-Strike is doing some work. No way! Oh, my days. I thought he was going to kill.
I don't think there's any way that the carries of BLG can make this one work.
They would take a miracle. Shun gonna get charmed up. Big damage onto Wink as well. Doggo trying to escape. Yukai misses the Everfrost, but there's just so much CC. There's nothing Doggo can do on this one.
Of course, the Dragon fast enough. You can see BLG attempted to get onto that, but IG will also get that one. So that's 3 Dragons now. It's 5. It's BLG who want Bin on a side lane so we can try and threaten these structures.
I mean, IG literally have a dream A-Ram. If you lock this in an A-Ram, you've already won. Bin is gone. The Counter-Strike could buy a bit of time, but there ain't no surviving that one. And BLG, now that they've lost their top laner, who won't even have TP when he comes back up, they're in big trouble if this Baron gets kicked off by IG. But IG's still cautious to actually start anything off. There's a hook, but Shun uses the clone. Oh, Chris was going to go down, isn't he? There's another pick for IG.
And that was what they wanted. Like, IG is looking to get more and more picks. They don't have a huge amount of their engage tools, which is why they're trying to bait BLG in. And wait. Oh, okay.
Wait, trying to get the ult onto Wink, but doesn't get the reset here. Ignite down onto Zika. Maybe they can make it play happen here. Health bars are low on IG, and they're tanking the Baron in the meantime, but Icon falls, and On just charges at BLG. Says, get out of my garden. Get off of my property. It's going to be Baron going down here. Wei, no flash available, has smite, but just gets locked up. Beautifully played by BLG. And now a TP deep from Bin. They want to fight. BLG just want to fight. They have no interest in side lanes here. Flash charm comes out from Icon. It's on to On. Can they finish off the Aphelios? Stun comes out onto Wink in the meantime. Then Renata gets the hostile takeover. Aphelios lives on. And IG continued their run here. It's going to be 1 kill onto Wink, but that just isn't enough.
On and Wink are playing these fights so well. On going golden, Wink holding that hostile takeover for such a long time to make sure he got as much value and as much space for On boss. And now IG are looking at the base, and with the Baron buff, I wouldn't be surprised if they're looking at a game.
They might well be. It's at least 2 inhibitors at a minimum here. 10 seconds on the respawn of Doggo, I think.
And then watch here. So Bin, oh, never mind.
Oh,
we're
never
in.
mind. We've got, see you later, Chris. He's already gone. Bin in the middle of everyone, but just look at the CC. There's nothing you can do. BLG don't get to move during these fights. It's a triple that comes through from On, and Icon get chased down now. Zika not letting anyone escape. Or maybe he doesn't have an option, but you know, he's going to try and not let anyone escape as Icon will flee through the river. IG have done it, Dagda. IG have taken game number 2 and have kept themselves alive in this series. Both teams 1 and 4 in the standings and both scrambling for a win.
Well, we are going to go to the game 3. We will find out who is going to manage to take it down. We've seen both teams have good games, but this one is going to be the decider.
Chris getting a bit of fun out at the end of the game, but ultimately not a good one there from BLG. And
that this composition can give, but okay, I'm actually gonna block in the Sejuani for Zik in the top lane. That's not really what I expected the direction to go.
Anyway, goes for the crap. Will return to his bottom side jungle here. Chickens and Crooks still available. On 1 HP, Doggo jumps forward. There's first blood. We said it was a difficult opportunity for a bonus kill onto On. Maybe Wink could be the target. We're going to come down onto Wei. On getting some spears stacked up onto him here. There's the flash stun, and there's another kill for BLG's bottom lane. They're going to be able to slam a turret. This time, no TP in the mix.
I mean, this is so well played by BLG, and we said that this is a team, I mean, until Icon joined, that was very much struggling to get these early game compositions to work. There wasn't much...
None of that really slow farming nonsense. Crisp looking for yet another play. The handshake to find the double stun on
Oh
the
my
target
God.
once again. He still doesn't have flash. There's a rend. There's a kill for Doggo. That's a hat trick already on the board as Shun wants to answer. Doggo flashed upon by Shun. Can they finish this kill off? They need the shutdown. The heal. The flash forward. Wink gets the kill in the end. He's pulled underneath tower though. Crisp is going away. Is on the route. En route to try and finish off Wink here. It's going to be the more. Can he land the stun onto Wink? Crisp getting a shield down. Shun jumps onto Weiwei. They just turn the damage around. Oh no, the bailout! I can't believe they don't get that one. It's a double for Weiwei. You know, this is not particularly relevant, Dagda, but it's just dawned on me that if you didn't know League of Legends and you listen to it,
Run! You know what? Actually, BLG give him a lot of space here. I'm surprised.
A lot of respect. Reset comes through the Herald, and now Crisp is here too. The
Oh,
whole
big.
gang is coming. We got a 5v5 on our hands. That's going to be big damage. Weiwei survives though and gets a reset again. He just keeps getting away with it. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Viego is definitely a champion as Zika dodges away from a house but can't dodge. I've seen this situation before. Wink, welcome to
Goodbye,
the club, buddy.
friends.
It's
Goodbye.
going to be the taunt onto both of them. They're smashed together by the handshake, and it's going to be Wink taken down at the dive as well. Very nicely done. Weiwei taking a bit of
What does Shun
damage.
do? There's no counterplay. There's no other side of the map to try and make happen because you've got Zika on the Sejuani who wasn't able to...
I mean, Shun got the blue buff, so who's the real winner here? Shun having to use his
He's
ult
going to give it to Bin.
just to
He's gonna
survive
depart-
Bin.
no.
Oh no, I guess he didn't get the blue buff after all.
Oh.
Bin's going to look
Oh.
for more. One or two more autos. Bin's going to go for this. A 1v3 is about to turn mega. No! Shut down and save.
For this next play. Zika has TP and can't look for something, but yeah, that's the Terror
no.
gone.
Tower's gone. And On's like, wait a second. I was meant to clear under tower. What do I do when
Oh,
there's
Zika.
no tower? Now it's Crisp caught by Shun in the
Oh, no.
meantime. Bin in trouble as Zika's trying to get a solo kill here. Whiffs the ult though, and that'll be Shun falling. And again, IG getting close to finding these plays, but can't find them in the end. Weiwei now going to look for a stun as Icon's here as well. Crisp there. They just need to layer the CC. Nice little dash by Zika. Oh, he actually gets away with it.
Rip Terror comes up. You've got a very low mid lane Terror. Bot Terror just falling there to Bin as well. Like, I don't know. This is the Shreddy is now as well. Bin even looking for the flank with his Triforce. BLG are so strong.
Oh, Crisp actually just flashing over the tower to find the combo. Shun alone there. Crisp going to be pulled back by the Kalista ulti. And it's just kill after kill for BLG. Crisp shielding his whole Icon still in the play. There was no way for IG to threaten this straight. Very nicely done by BLG. He doesn't just want to defend the tower. He wants to find himself a kill. Root comes on out. 2 chains. It's Icon grabbing himself
It's
so.
say for IG about almost. They really need to start picking up these wins.
They do. It feels like the same story between IG and FPX, right? It's,
Yeah.
IG gonna almost find the engage, but everybody whiffs everything in the meantime. Baron's gonna go down, and Bin is just running loops around them, just pulling them off to the side. Icon finds Root on. Gonna find his 7th death of the game. It ain't pretty as Wink takes a huge chunk. The bailout isn't gonna be enough. It's not gonna be there in time. The resets, though, will be. There's a double kill coming through for Weiwei. As I get confused once again because the icons change whenever Viego changes champions. It's so frustrating. But it doesn't matter because it's 19 kills on the board as BLG will break this base open. And at 22 minutes, this game already feels over.
Yeah, I mean, you've now got the Viego clearing out the entire bot side jungle for IG as well, making sure they have no extra goal when they come back. So when you look at like their upcoming schedule between like TT and that, like there could definitely be a little bit of a hot streak in BLG's future.
Certainly could be. BLG trying to find themselves those wins on the board. And they'll certainly be able to at least find this bottom inhib tower for now as Bin. I hate that there's no space between the name and the tri-coded LPL. As Icon's been caught. That's the second fight in a row where he'll be caught. He's got the bailout, but I don't think anyone will fall in time as he just goes down. And that's the power of the Lissandra. When you're playing against a LeBlanc, it's so easy to just lock it up and take it down. That'll be the bot inhib taken, though. BLG even losing the fight, technically.
Him down, and Bin is just like, this is fine. I'm totally alright.
He's okay on this one.
Like Icon, we always kind of knew the LeBlanc. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Oh, bye, Bin.
what's that top side? They're going to look for a third inhibitor, but at minimum, they'll get a tier 2 tower.
Just on the replay there, you see Sejuani for Zika.
Sci-fi and all about managing your planets and getting a Starfleet and stuff. Wink getting Starfleeted in the face right now. That's definitely a phrase. He's got a big shield, but it's not going to be big enough. BLG just slapping with their wallets at this point. Shun in the middle of everyone, but can't get anything done. Icon finishes off on, and the last man standing, Yuakai, trying to escape the claw of doom. Will they be the claw of safety for him as he makes it back to the fountain?
I don't know if I have Stellaris. It might be a disaster.
That's okay. I forgive you. It does cost a lot of money if you include all the expansions. The nice thing is, you can play the expansions on multiplayer if one person has them. So you can play with me, play all of the expansions. You're welcome, everybody. If anyone in chat wants to get a big Stellaris going, like, hit me up. But BLG gonna find themselves a game here. It's 2-1 in the end to BLG, and